add 2 more days, it'll be I could drink on Sunday because it'll be tomorrow's the last day of the month.
Yeah.
Then Friday, Saturday's the 2 days that I drink.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you know what, Sunday. But dude, like,
you let me know.
it's Sunday, but not. If the end of the month, you're good. Tomorrow you're good, and then Friday, Sunday.
I'm gonna try to leave it for the podcast.
Then me personally, because I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna do it for Sunday. I mean,
the reason I was saying because it's a good pay-per-view fight this Saturday.
I know.
And stuff that, but
it's on ESPN or pay-per-view, and it's all good fights.
Yeah.
If it happens to be that either you go to Soho, we watch it here, and we have a 6-pack. Fuck it. We did the month. But if I don't need to do it, and I could wait till Wednesday, either way is okay with me.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm trying to, oh no, but that's it. No, the month is over tomorrow, and 2 days added. It's Saturday midnight. Like when hit 12 midnight on Saturday, you good.
Yeah.
But that's just me. If I'm gonna do it and watching the fight, I will do it. I will drink 1 beer. If not, Wednesday, 3 beers, 3 shots.
And speaking of alcohol, big shout out to my sister Mary. She was actually she just came back from the Walking Dead cruise.
Oh yeah.
So I was telling her she wanted to jump on the podcast.
Her to see how it was.
She's nervous and all this stuff, but
all we got to do is smoke with her.
I'm gonna try to get. That is true. We'll do like the Cypress Hill. Shit. Cypress Hill has a show that he has like a fake car and you go in the car. Dude, it's called the Smoke Box.
Oh my god! I think that day will be like we'll talk for the first 20 minutes of the podcast, and then the other 240
will be snoring.
Minutes will be dead air.
For real.
Like, yo, anybody say something? Who got the chuleta smack?
Yo, man. What the hell we doing? But, yeah, so she told me she had a good time. It was just short, but I still don't know, like, the updates. But, so adding to the family of alcohol, we'll have a white Hennessy joining the family. Nice. And a Crown Apple joining the family.
We haven't had Crown Apple in a while.
So for sure.
I should crack.
So we got to figure out a few drinking things for March. So we're definitely trying to do the 24-hour, which whoever stands the highest is going to win the trophy.
It looked like he's bowling.
And let's include, if we do it with Jonathan, your sister can't hang with us, but anyone else, Santi, whoever wants the trophy, is the drinking for the taking.
I'm in a group chat.
I think your mom would leave us to win that shit.
Win.
So
I'm in a group chat with them.
Yeah.
And Jonathan's like, yo, I'm down. We could either do it in my house, we'll go to your house, we'll do it.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, it's Coors Light. Because those you could pop back.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, man. Santi was like, nah, man, let's do Corona. I was like, bro, Coronas are going to fucking fill you.
You know what? Let them do whatever they want.
Then they were like, oh, you a pussy, you doing Coors Light. I was like, okay.
It's 4 beers.
I was like, no problem. Let's do Guinness if you want to be a man.
Oh, that'd be more full.
Yeah. And Santi was like, yo, chill.
Yeah.
Let's not do Guinness. I was like, okay. So you choose the beers. Whoever could down more. And we're going to have to cut it back, though, because we ain't going to be breaking night just to drink 24 beers.
No, we won't break night, but we'll count it as So
let's say we start at 7 and we finish by 12. Whoever has the most.
7 p.m.?
7 p.m.
Okay.
And then by midnight. That's like 5 hours.
That is 5 hours.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or even to
7 to like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
On a day we either, because we chill in Mary's house or either over here, and we fucking bang them out. And then at the end of the night, whoever's throwing up is the one that's taking the trophy.
Yeah. Well, so that's what we'll do. So that's that. We're definitely going to do a Jameson.
We got to do the flight in Sedona.
We definitely got to do the flight in Sedona. So there's a lot of stuff going on. There's also, is it Mardi Gras this week or did it just pass? Because I'm like confused. I don't know. I think it was just
this week up to the weekend, I think.
Okay, yeah, because normally Tuesday is like the big one.
It was Tuesday or Wednesday. Today or yesterday.
Yeah, today's Wednesday, so it was.
And then it'll run through the weekend.
Yeah.
For Mardi Gras. Yeah. And then we got St. Patty's Day coming in March, which we could probably do like we'll put a House of Pain.
Well, I think we did House of Pain already. We'll We'll find. You know what? I know what song we'll have. Yeah.
They played that shit in The Departed.
Yeah, we'll put that song.
So yeah, man. It's So how was your week besides you doing the whole Sedona shit?
No, the week was chilled. This weekend I just pretty much chilled. I chilled actually in the Heights. Chilled by my mom's and stuff. Spent some time with her, which is good. And one thing I noticed, and I was actually having a conversation with Big Elvis, DJ LVS, was that I was uptown, right? So, like, you know, it's been a while. Now it's been a while. I'm always uptown, but so I went food shopping with my moms. And I noticed, I'm like, God damn, these supermarkets is mad small.
In the bodega or in the supermarket?
No, supermarket. And actually in a bigger one than normally goes to. But it's like so small you can't fit 2 carts in one aisle.
We mad bougie because
I know we are.
Jersey got the big aisles.
So, but like if you want to go, you gotta wait for the other person to pass. You can't have 2 carts in the same aisle.
No, that's like driving in the streets out there, bro. When they double park,
yeah,
let people go first.
So yeah, so I mean that was you know like an experience. But then just chilling, I just like pretty much caught up with shows. I think I finished a House on a Haunted Hill.
Oh, I finished that. That shit was good.
Yeah, because I had like 3 episodes for like fucking 4 or 5 months.
That fucking show.
I watched. I finished Mad Men. Finally, that was 7 seasons.
I want to get the book on that show because there's a book.
Mad Men?
No.
On the House of the Haunted. Yes, yeah. It's based on a novel.
But that novel's like from like 1950 something or 60.
And one show I saw that you put me on to was The Passenger.
The Passage?
The Passage, sorry.
Zach Morris?
Yes.
Yo, that show's fucking great.
I started watching it, I think, the like a few days before I went to the Heights, and then I finished watching it over there. So, I'm not up to the latest episode. I was watching it last night, but KO'd City, so I didn't get to finish it. But, that show is good. And also...
Manifest ended a good ending, too.
That's the airplane one.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that one. So, probably that one I have to watch. And then the good thing to the Fire Stick, I saw a few movies that like some of them were part of the Oscars. So the Green Book I saw, which was a good movie. It was way better than I thought. To me, man, that guy Mashuma, whatever's his name,
Marsala Ali.
He's the best actor I like now in terms of.
He's a great actor.
You gotta watch him in this movie, The Green Book. It's a good movie. It was better than I thought. And then the other guy, Vic Morgenstein, whatever's his name.
Oh, Vigo.
Yeah, he acts like an Italian guy from the Bronx and stuff. That he's his driver.
He's from the Lord of the Ring movies.
Yeah. He was real good. I didn't know like he could pull off like
the Italian accent.
Yeah. He was like really a real good Italian and shit. So I saw that. Then I saw that movie Vice. Which is based on what Vice President Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
Which
fucking Christian Bale.
That was Christian Bale. He did a great job too.
He gained weight, bro.
He did similar to that guy. He did All the Years.
Oh, okay.
So it shows when he's young, kind of the story when he was like wild in college, and then it shows through him working later on as first senator, and then basically he kind of retired.
Okay.
And then what happened was that Bush wanted to run, and then he came back out of retirement. So then they showed him like all that. He did all that work from all those ages. And I mean, that one was pretty good, but it was more interesting than anything because fucking like I didn't know he was running shit. So that's just basically the movie is on, is that how much power this nigga had. Like he basically would get like, before the emails got to Bush, they went to him.
Oh, okay.
And he basically like ruled shop. Like he basically told people like, yo, intelligence, come to me first. And then he had offices, like 7 offices in 7 different buildings.
Okay.
He was overseeing like intelligence, overseeing this, and like vice presidents is like, they're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
But because Bush was like no experience, he basically took advantage.
Okay.
So they were saying like he was the one that started pretty much the war with Iraq.
Oh, damn.
Because he had a oil company.
Okay.
And we said we're going to go after Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein wasn't part of 9/11. Remember we killed him? and it wasn't him. It was Bin Laden. So they were saying a lot of that shit was based on him, and that he shot some guy, and he never apologized for that.
When they were like duck hunting or something.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's true. The way they do it in the movie is like, yo, he literally just shot him.
Yeah.
But he never apologized to the guy, even after the guy kind of apologized or did like he actually spoke and said like, oh, I'm okay,
Gotcha.
It was a mistake. But it was an interesting movie. So I was pretty much on like watching some of the Oscar stuff, and then I finished True Detective, which was real good.
Yeah, I finished that also.
What were your thoughts on it?
It was like 2 endings in one episode. Mm-hmm. So it's either they showed you how it should have ended.
Spoiler alert, people, if you haven't watched it.
And it showed you how it was, like how you... They show you the real ending. Then they show you what could have been if it ended like this. That's how I took it.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you a question. In the end, right? Do you think that his kids were taken from him at some point?
The not the grandsons when they were riding the bike.
Yeah.
Oh, you think because they were riding the bike the same way?
Like for something opened in his eyes, and before that, he had a conversation with his daughter. He goes, Did I ever lose you?" And she was like, "No," but she was kind of crying. So I was thinking that maybe at some point he did lose her.
Well, the only thing I got from that is because she moved away, and he probably thinks it's because of him. Mm-hmm. And the mother, they don't show how she passed away or whatnot.
Yeah.
So and then one time, he loses her in the supermarket.
Yeah, I remember.
So I took it as because she moved away as a daughter. Did she just stop loving him?
Yeah,
that's what I took when he meant that I lose you.
Yeah.
And that's when she held his hand and said, "No, you never lost me."
Yeah.
And I guess she just came back. The whole flipped end when he went to the address.
The address.
And he saw the whatever. And then right when he lost his memory, like...
Yeah.
I was like, oh, there goes the second ending. But he don't know he just solved it because his memory just boom.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, they flipped this shit good. But then the ending before that was even fucking better too.
Yeah.
Because each episode after episode 3 or 4, the ending was like, damn, I need to watch the next episode to see what they just saw. Especially when they went to the room in the basement of the house. And they go, what the fuck? And then the show ends right there.
Yeah.
Then they come back and you're like, oh, so this is what they saw. This cop did this. This is the black guy with the one eye. Now I know why. Yeah. And I was like, damn, they did all this in 8 episodes? What the fuck? How season 2 going to do this?
Yeah, from what I heard was that with season 1 was such a success that when they were doing season 2, they got rushed. So the guy who was writing it, he didn't want to rush it. But I guess they rushed it. They kind of, HBO, whatever, they kind of made them rush, or the show was rushed, so that's why they're saying that could be the reason why. Like with this one, it took some time for them to make this one.
They picked the perfect actors, good characters, even the kids in the movie. The father who was in the show, in the computer show.
Yeah, he was good.
He was good. But I seen like season 1 and season 3 are almost similar to like in cases. Like in case they were trying to solve kids' mysteries or whatever. Yeah. The middle one was more of adult and something happened with hookers or whatever. That's why it didn't work for me. But I like that how they kept flipping from 1980 to 2016 back to 1990, then to 1980. So I like that they flipped through those years and they show you what was going on and how Marsala Ali's character got with his wife and the other character and what happened after the whole shit that they thought they solved the mystery. It was a good show. Definitely good 8 episodes. People, you should watch it. True Detective.
Have you watched anything else new? New movies? I
did watch Solo, the Star Wars movie last night. I actually thought it was better than what people were telling me about. And what else did I watch? There's a movie called Close on Netflix.